It hits at exactly 9 p.m. The dinner dishes are cleared, the homework is finally put away, the kids are asleep, and for the first time all day, the house is completely quiet. That's when you start turning over recent moments in your head. The way your child has been withdrawing to their room, sudden shifts in their mood, or how they've stopped mentioning their closest friends. The immediate instinct is to dismiss the feeling. Most parents tell themselves they are reading too much into a bad week, or assume that these changes are just a phase that will eventually resolve on its own. This late-night realization occurs because your brain is finally free to synthesize weeks of subtle observations. Those small, persistent deviations in your child's behavior are data points, signals that deserve the same clinical attention as a physical symptom. There is a biological reason this realization waits for the dark. During the day, caretaking distractions keep your focus outward. At night, as your cortisol levels drop, your brain finally has the bandwidth to process the patterns you've been noticing. Developmental research shows that parental intuition acts as a highly calibrated early warning system, often detecting shifts in mental wellness before any external observer. This timeline shows when adults notice a struggling child. Parents identify behavioral changes 2 to 4 weeks before teachers. That lead time is more pronounced clinically. You'll pick up signals 4 to 6 weeks before a pediatrician. When a child's struggle goes unaddressed, they often develop secondary coping mechanisms, like social withdrawal or academic avoidance, that become obstacles in their own right. Because these layers build up over time, clinicians calculate that every week spent in a state of distress requires roughly 2 weeks of professional support to resolve. Waiting for a teacher or a doctor to validate your gut feeling doesn't prevent an overreaction. It expands the amount of time your child spends trying to navigate their feelings alone. Deciding to act is only the first hurdle. The moment you resolve to get help, you run into immediate friction, navigating your own anxiety, talking to a hesitant partner, and facing a resistant child. You can lower the pressure by scheduling a 20-minute parent intake call first. This allows you to speak with a professional to gain clarity and a plan for yourself before the child is even involved. If your partner's instinct is to wait, you can shift the conversation toward collaboration. Ask them 3 specific questions about what changes they would need to see before they felt comfortable acting. When you are ready to talk to your child, describe the therapist as a feelings coach, someone who helps kids their age figure out the hard stuff, much like a sports coach helps with skills on the field. These specific scripts remove the emotional paralysis of initiating care, allowing you to move from passive worry to active support. Even with a plan, the administrative hurdles of mental health care, the phone tags, and the long waiting lists often stop parents in their tracks. MentalSpace School provides a teletherapy solution specifically for Georgia families dealing with K-12 students. The service offers same-day appointments, including evening and weekend slots that allow working parents to attend sessions with their child without missing work. Your family is matched with a team of diverse, multilingual therapists dedicated to your specific school. Because the platform is FERPA and HIPAA compliant, the school administration never sees your individual usage data. This model allows you to move directly from a late-night concern to a professional consultation, using a single entry point from your living room. The final barrier keeping you awake is usually the fear of the unknown cost or the stress of managing care for multiple siblings. For Georgia families on Medicaid, the out-of-pocket cost is $0. For those with commercial insurance, MentalSpace is in-network with major plans, meaning you are only responsible for a standard, predictable copay. Taking this first step is a low-stakes process. The initial call requires no long-term commitment and no immediate diagnosis. Your intuition is scientifically valid data. You can visit mentalspaceschool.com to book a same-day teletherapy appointment tonight, rather than waiting for tomorrow to figure it out.